A transition from fossil fuels to renewable energy, an alternative and sustainable energy to the current energy sources.
I think the important thing is that it is a new type of energy that we need to look at. That is very new to South Africa and more so to the Eastern Cape. So it's important for us as the public to understand what this is about, why we need to know about it, and how we can use it. You know, we hear lots of stories about hydrogen in other parts of the world, but I think on the African continent and specifically here in the Eastern Cape, it's still very, very new, and it's also still very expensive.
The Eastern Cape is largely an industrial area with automotive industry and a hub for shipping. Green hydrogen is expected to play a role in providing fossil-free and carbon-free fuel for bunkering, shipping, trucks and public transport.
It does form part of what we would call the green mineral value chain, which is how the production of steel, for example, which usually involves a lot of energy, a lot of carbon emissions, can be produced using green hydrogen. So we would call that green steel. And that green steel, of course, is a critical input into motor vehicles. And there's also a process of making other products which can go into the renewable energy industry and into the auto industry, including lithium-ion batteries, photovoltaic cells. Those things we are not producing here at the moment in the Eastern Cape, but there is potential for them to become part of a value chain which will support the transition of the automobile industry.
This project also aims to open up job opportunities.
What it does mean is that we have a new industry that potentially can come to our city, that can create jobs. But ultimately what it does is that it deals with the carbon, the greenhouse gas emissions in our atmosphere and reduces the impact that we're seeing. So in time that will bring change to us in terms of the weather, but the immediate impact is going to be economic. We will see potentially a new industry that's created in our city. We are well placed internationally in terms of we sit between Europe and the Far East.
The Nelson Mandela University with various stakeholders are working together on the green hydrogen strategy for the Eastern Cape. Sinethemba Witi, SABC News, Coega.